morning, everybody. So we got T-minus 2 weeks to get this thing ready, which I mean isn't much. I gotta get some new bracing today. I'm gonna get some spark plugs today, new fan belt today. But in 2 weeks we're running. I'm gonna try to run a doubleheader. I can't make any promises about doubleheader, but I am going to make a promise to race Deep South on October 25th over in Loxley, Alabama. So I don't know if you've all heard yet or not, but the Clash on the Coast has just released their dates and released their venues, I guess. This year's going to be different. First race will be at Northwest Florida Speedway, just like last year. Be at Baker. However, the second race is no longer going to be at Southern. It will be at Deep South Speedway. And then on October 26th, we will be at Northwest Florida Speedway up in Baker, or Baker. I usually go by Baker. It's usually what I call it. And that's going to be the last points night. It will also be track or treat, which I think it's just kids get to trick or treat on the front straightaway and the drivers hand out candy, I think, or that, or they come in the pits, or I don't quite know how that's going to work yet. But however, I will be there. I will try to be there. No promises on Baker. There will be a promise on Deep South. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we don't get torn up too bad up there, and we can go ahead and make the move over to Baker. But you guys will be the first to know. I'll let you know here in the next week or two. Here's what we're here for today: the race car. We got a lot of work to do. We got a couple weeks. Get this stuff ready. Get the body back on it. Body sitting over there. There's the hood, and then you kind of sort of see the top of the Langenfelder right there on the quarter panel. All the body's over there. And they got some body panels up there as well, kind of hanging out. I'm leaving that front bumper on. Heck, I don't know where my other one is. I think it's in the trailer, but I got a nice brand new one. It's not powder coated or nothing, but I'm gonna leave that one on there. So especially for Deep South, I've heard some stories there. It can get pretty rough at night there. So I'm gonna try to keep the car as clean as possible. My goal for Deep South is to go out and get laps. I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm gonna learn the track, gonna learn the car at that racetrack. This is solely a practice night for the Clash. I am more worried about the Clash. I want to make the shows. I want to race. I want to make every night. That's my goal this year. Last year I tried to make a couple shows. I was close at Southern. Both nights I was very close. Just some other drivers didn't really, I guess they didn't know their surroundings and ran me up over the track. But other than that, I'm there to make shows. So I hope nobody gets mad or nothing like that, but I'm going to fill my notebook on that Friday night. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit, roll the car forward, get it up on jack stands, get the tires off it, and the body probably not gonna go on yet. I gotta replace, which this one doesn't look too bad, but I do got this bracket right here. Oh, I might have just broke it off, but I got this bracket right here that I gotta weld up. There's another bracket on that side over there I gotta weld up. Other than that, those are the only things that are too concerning at the moment. So I'll go ahead and do those. I do need to change the bolt in this shock. It's not hitting the nylocks. There you go, the way I want to. So I'm gonna go ahead, change that bolt. I got another bolt for down here that I'm gonna change, get that stuff changed so that way it's safe. And then like I said, today I'm gonna run out, I'm gonna grab some spark plugs, grab a new fan belt. I am getting another radiator coming in, but I'm not gonna take that stuff down yet. I'm gonna wait till I receive it. It's on back order right now, but it says it should get to me in about a week or so. No more than a week is what it says, so go ahead and get that. Here's what I wanted to show you, which I think I pointed out earlier. This guy right here. Yes, this one's broken pretty good, so I do got to get one of these. I got to weld this tab back on, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix all that, and we'll go from there. All right. So here's the brace right here. I gotta take them off here, and then back there as well. I'm gonna take the whole arm off right there. I'll put the nuts back in there where I found them, so I don't lose them. And I already have like hundreds of those things on the top of my toolbox, and I don't need to lose any, so I'm gonna just put these back where they need to go. Oh, come on. I'm gonna go ahead and get with 5 Star this off season and order myself some new plastic bracing. I really like the plastic bracing from 5 Star. Now this piece is broken, so I obviously got to take that off. Now this brace is busted. That goes in the aluminum pile. Okay. There's that one. I'm gonna get everything I need to weld this stuff back together. Let's see. I could get you guys a little closer, but so I'm gonna be welding back here, right here. I don't really know how good the welding flash is through a camera or with a camera, so I'm gonna leave you right there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stuff I need, and yeah, I'm gonna go do that, grab this, and we'll be ready here in about a minute or two. All right, there's the first one. We got one more. I want to do that all before it got too hot outside. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a run to the parts store, grab the stuff I need, come back. I'll put you back up on video. I'll let you guys see what I'm doing, talk about it, be about it, look about it. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the parts store. I'm gonna shut this down a little bit, at least turn the welder off. My electric bill's probably already high enough. Ugh. And then after we do the spark plugs, the fan belt, and a couple of the bolts that I showed you guys, which should be pretty good for right now. I changed the oil before, so there's only one race on it. Like I ain't worried about the oil. I got plenty of fuel. I checked all my brakes, all that stuff's good. Clutch is good, power steering fluid's good, transmission fluid's good, rear end fluid is good, the setup's good on it. Probably just do a nut and bolt check, and get the body back on it, and that should be pretty much it right there. All right, everybody, we're back. So the parts store did not have, couldn't cross-reference my belt to anything. So I gotta remove the belt, take it off, go back to the parts store, and size one up for it. But I do have some spark exploders out there, some sparking pins, and those go right there, so those are going to take the place of the ones that are right there and there. Oh, and speaking of parts store, I went to our local hardware store down here. I got, check this out, stay with me now, one of these. Let me close this car. There it is. Good. I'll take a walk back over here. There it is. It's about all they had. Sadly, they didn't really have much more than this, but they had a couple. Oh, they had a couple pieces. Probably just gonna use this one for now. Like I said, I'll get some more for the car this year, and we'll go from there. It's the same as this piece here, so I don't see what the big dealio is. Should work. Should be fine. All right. Can you see that? Sorta, kinda, maybe. We'll figure it out. Anyway. Go ahead, pull them out one by one. Ah, man, I dropped my ratchet. I wouldn't consider these to be good. I've had them in here for a while, so I'm gonna just go ahead and throw these guys out. Oh man. Here we go, put that guy up in there. Tighten him down. Alright, side one is completed. I'm going to put this spark plug wire on. Make sure it snaps in there. Here it is. There's that side. Alright everybody, this is what we're working on. Right here, right front shock. Bottom bolt's a little too long. But luckily, I bought this. It is a Chad Weir's Machine Racing Products shock bolt. So I bought this probably, man, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I've been using the small one, which nothing wrong with the bolts, just this one's a little too short. This one's a longer. I ordered one of each, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap those while while I'm here. To do that though, I need to take this tie rod off because it is right in the way. And I gotta do toe anyway, check toe and all, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and go from there. Look at that, Amazon gets your packages to you real fast. Alright, there's my right front shock. There's the weird bolt, held up pretty good. Put this guy in down here. Oh yeah, that is way better. Way better. Now I gotta find a longer bolt than this. I'm gonna keep this one for a good backup. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find a bolt. Alright, well, I got some bad news. This is the longest bolt I have here at the shop. So I will, when I run out tonight, or later today, I will go get a longer bolt. I'll finish this up, and I'll show you guys in the next video of this all completed and what it looks like. I will go ahead and I'll put the links to 5 Star's website for the body braces in the description, and I will also put Weir's Racing Products.